It's like, it feels like Resident Evil. It's like we're packing everything again. Always on the move, man. Today's different. Today is travel day. We're traveling to a special place, very special place to me. And that is the place that I actually grew up. That's Canada. It's been a long wait, actually. It's been a long wait. Going back to the homeland, if I could say that. I don't actually know where my home is, but, you know, that's a big philosophical rabbit hole that we're gonna, uncover together through this series. Let's do it. Bye, bike. You think I'm getting used to this moving by now, but it always sucks, man. I'm not moving, but I'm like moving for a little bit. Anyways. So here we are, getting ready for an 11-hour flight. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. I sleep when I'm driving, so I don't think I have a problem with that. My wife's the one who has trouble with sleeping, so I think she's gonna be like sitting awake the whole flight, and then she's gonna turn into a psychopath when we get there, you know? The whole gear thing, like determining what type of gear you take with you on a trip like this, it's really tricky, because I have this lens, the 17 to 28. It's like a vlogging lens. It's wide. It's not the best lens, but... And then I have the 24-70, the Sigma, the beautiful Sigma. But it's really heavy, right? And it's not wide enough for vlogging. But then you get that 70, you know, that crispy 70. You know, it's kind of like this, you know? But it's heavy, man. I don't know. I mean, there has to be something blurred the line between vlogging and like filmmaking, because normal vlogging is not, I don't think it's acceptable anymore. And you guys tell me, is vlogging still a thing? Is it still cool, or is it dead? I don't know, man. That's another question. So this trip is a bit of a burden, an emotional burden, you know, because I haven't been to Canada for a really long. I mean, I grew up there, moved back to Egypt when I was 10, maybe. I don't think I'm 100% Canadian, but I'm not 100% Egyptian either. It's kind of like a journey to find the belonging, you know, to find where I belong and stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of heavy. It's like, why am I going? Why exactly am I going? Is it about looking for people who lived a life like mine, or is it to maybe find something that I wasn't aware of before? Maybe it's kind of like a FOMO thing, you know, fear of missing out. So I don't know, man. It's like, it's heavy. You ride planes all the time, but it's exciting every time, you know? You're always like a child.
Hello.
Aywa, minutes to land. I'm freaking out a little bit. Actually, a lot of it.
اللي احنا كنا عليها اهي شايفاها كبيرة جدا صح؟
Apparently you check in like this. Alright, man, we're in. Actually, we're just coming out of the airport. Not in yet, but we're almost in. Got the electric cars charging. So that's my dad's friend. I mean, last time I saw him I was like, I don't know man, like 10 or something.
البلد تغيرت يعني.
لا انا مش فاكر حاجة اصلا طبعا.
يعني البلد كانت مثل سوريا زمان ودلوقتي صارت يعني احسن شوي، بس الغلاء فاحش.
هو كل حاجة غالية يا مصر غالية.
لا هون يعني كثير يعني. انا مش احكي على الدول الثانية، يعني دولنا لا تقاس بأي شيء يعني.
لا انا ظني عن كندا انه يعني مفيش حد بيحوش، بس عايشين كويس وخلاص.
نسبيا يعني عايشين كويس ازاي يعني؟ ياكلوا بيشربوا طبابة يعني الميديكال
مثلاً.
او امرجنسي على المستشفى، انت عشان يشوفك الدكتور محتاج 6 ساعات انتظار. الواحد بيشفى بقول لك بدي اطلع انا خلاص مش عاوز اكمل.
So man, that is a wrap for the day. We're here at my dad's friend's house. We're gonna sleep here tonight and then head to Ottawa in the morning, inshallah, where we'll be staying for a couple of weeks. Initial thoughts? Super overwhelmed, man. Super overwhelmed. I mean, the country is huge and it's so different. Like you head to this place, it's like kind of like a village. This place, it's like skyscrapers. Like it's huge, it's intimidating, extremely diverse. I mean, I kind of have positive feelings and a little bit of not necessarily negative feelings, but kind of things that are kind of making me a little bit afraid, I think. So the positive is that I communicate really easily with people, like the people I met at the airport. It's like you kind of click right away. I talk to them, everything's good, everybody's nice, so that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to connecting with Muslims. That's why I'm here, right? The negatives or the thing that's like on my mind is like, well, I mean, if I live here long term, am I going to be able to sustain myself financially? Is it going to be worth it for me to, I don't know, maybe potentially look into working as an architect again? You know, that's a very scary thought for me. Like going back to architecture and stuff, like diverting completely from like filmmaking and all that stuff. I really don't know, man. Still initial thoughts. Not sure what I'm gonna do moving forward. But yeah, man, these are my raw, unfiltered thoughts right there. I'll end it here. See you guys in the next vid. Salam.